Hello everyone, welcome to the weekly cage match things. Today we're going to look at Pageant, so I'll just start up our board here and then we can look at the card and I'll give you a few of my thoughts about it and we'll see how it goes from here. So this is Pageant. I said last video that we would highlight these coffers, which is the new word for coin tokens, and Renaissance does have a few more cards with coin tokens in it, and I think Pageant is one of them that makes you not necessarily think differently about coffers, but it offers you some options that may not have been so easily possible in previous expansions. Well, guilds, really. So, Pageant lets you save one coin token per turn. So if you have extra money, one extra, you can turn that into a coffer at the end of your buy phase. So a couple thoughts is that, okay, Dominion games are usually probably like 15 turns, maybe, sometimes. Well, some go longer, some are shorter, but you get this very early, it's cheap, it costs 3, and then if you get to 12, 11, 12 turns in, you get 11, 12 coffers, maybe 10 or so over the course of the game, and that's one way to play Pageant, right? You can just use it as a bank, and you will be able to bank. It's not uncommon, like you have $6, you buy a $5 thing, and so on. An alternative that I was thinking about with Pageant is that you can use it for some kind of money strategy. The extra coffer here can help smooth out your money draws. So we'll see if we get any boards where we can showcase that as well. So it's a project as we had last week. So you buy it once and you get the effect for the rest of the game. Your opponent can also buy it and get the same effect. So no one has jumped in a game yet. Maybe no one will. But we'll go ahead and see what we can do with this Pageant thing. Another thing that I noticed or I thought about is that I should probably play these games more seriously because I just don't have the time to play as much as I used to anymore. So the time that I can make for it, I should really invest it wisely in Dominion. So we're going to start off here. We have Pageant and nothing else from Renaissance. So nice. We get to see that in play here. So again, another thing with the project is that it's not a card, so it doesn't actually take up space in your deck. So what I'm gonna do here is we don't have plus buy on the board, so banking the coin token doesn't seem that good. You could do something with golem, but I don't want to. It just seems like a lot of work for not a lot of benefit. So I am gonna try to play this with Swindler and money and see how we go from there. Mission, again, there's not much you can do on mission turns except wild hunt stuff. So you could go for the golem thing, but I'm not gonna think too hard against the bot here, even though I said that I shouldn't do that. But anyways, so the bot has also bought Swindler, and I will buy one here as well. Right, so I have one extra coffer here, so I can get a 4 cost or a 3 cost again. Think I prefer to go for another Swindler. So here I won't get any money off the Pageant, but that's fine. Because here I can use a wild hunt for the bot there. That's fine, because here I can both trash and pick up a gold. So at least we're getting to see the money side of it a little bit here. I have 3 again. Can't buy Pageant twice. So I'll just, if it's money we're interested in, let's just take the silver. Right, so here this should be 7, and then I'll get to store one away for later turns. Very nice. 6, so the Pageant doesn't activate here. Just get the gold. Alright, so another Pageant here. Province for my opponent. So I could spend and buy a province, but I think I'd rather buy one more gold, add one more coffer to the mat here, and then go along that way. So Swindler, oh, perhaps we should start buying provinces. So let's get rid of this, buy a province of our own. Right, so here, this is what you want the extra coffer for, this kind of stuff. Distant lands, an estate. I'm not really sure. I guess I give them back the estate. So yeah, more coin tokens here. And I am getting to space out the money a little bit. So 5, I don't quite have enough for province, so we won't spend those. This is more than enough, so I'm happy to be able to save at least 1 here. Okay, so still nothing doing for province here. Silver. I can give a swindler. Can play this goat. Trash this is really inconsequential. Pick up silver. We turn swindler into swindler. Right, so this goat money turn into a province, and now I have what, 4 left on my mat here, which I didn't need, but anyways, so that was Pageant in money set in there. We didn't have plus buy to really exploit the coin tokens we were getting, and also we didn't trigger that many times the Pageant, that is. So we played 16 turns there, and I'm not sure how many times we got value off the Pageant. We bought the Pageant turn 1, remember. So really 15 turns with Pageant, how many of those did we get coin tokens for? At least 4 at the end. 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. Which is decent, which is not bad. You paid $3 and you accrued 8 over time. So the big question is the time, right? Is it worth it? Was silver better? I don't think silver was better for the kind of deck that we played there. Alright, so we'll try another one with the bot here. See if we get something with some plus buys in it. So here we do get plus buy. We get Druid and Grand Market. This is not particularly interesting. Druid, that is. Right, so regrettably, right, so Pageant is a thing again here. So I am gonna go for the warehouse on the potion. The curses are annoying, and then you would want to build something with Shepherd and Grand Market. Research is cool, but I don't know how well it fights the curses. The reason why we're doing the warehouse over the Pageant here is because familiar is very important. Alright, so unfortunately we did not get to buy a Pageant. I would have. Druid is a consideration. Yeah, Druid is okay. We can get our gold with the Druid. And we don't want to trigger that. We just want to buy the familiar. And move on. So here we can get the Pageant. Because the coin tokens help us to buy grand markets, help us in the event of sad draws with the familiar. Is that just not as good as a shepherd or a research even? Let's get some trash in going. 1, 2, 3. And this will draw an estate, I believe. Yeah. So we'll just take the gold here and be on our way. One gold is not bad at all. Sorry about that. Alright, so here's a nice place for the Pageant. So let's go ahead, get the Pageant. Research. Let's trash a copper and try to use Shepherd to draw. Let's try to do that. All right, so we'll take the money here because I think we can save one. No, we can't. Okay. So far nothing doing from the pageant. That's kind of the reason why I got the gold there too, to hopefully have enough to overdraw. Not overdraw, overpay. I'll just look at the top for however cursing. Done ordering. And I guess we take more shepherds. The pageant isn't really paying off here. It might pay off here. Okay. So we can play the warehouse first. Get rid of these and then do that. So still nothing doing for pageant. I haven't picked up any money from pageant yet. Should play familiar. Shepherd, get rid of that. Familiar. Okay, so at least we can trash a curse, which is nice. And we want to cycle because all our good cards are here. Just get rid of these. Familiar is not worth it anymore. We get another warehouse. So there, instead of buying the pageant, I could have had another warehouse, which is arguably better. Alright, very nice. We found that shepherd. That's what I was hoping to find. Alright, so familiar, warehouse, dunk these. Well, Alright, research, trash here. I have 5. Um, I don't know how I'm ever buying Grand Market. Yeah, I don't know how I'm ever buying Grand Market. So let's get a silver. And hey, look, Pageant pays off. So that is helpful. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully we find our shepherd. 1, 2, 3. And now we hope to find silver and gold. Found silver, I mean gold. Not enough. It's not enough. We'll just let's get our wall village just to put one more on the mat here. And then wow, okay. I will trash the potion. And then end. Here I can get an estate to help the shepherds draw a bit more. Just top deck the world. So let's do world, familiar. We know we don't have any shepherds, so let's put all the estates down. Alright, so there is one, but I don't think we want it. Maybe we do want it. Yeah, okay. I think I can set up here. Yeah. Okay, so we get to Grand Market, which is good. And now we continue. I'm not sure what the bot is doing, but probably nothing good. And we are afforded the opportunity to just clean up here. This is a groundskeeper. So Pageant has not been very good here. We have not got a lot of value from it at all. I am not sure why that is the case. Not at all sure why that is the case. I guess we just weren't rich enough, right? So Pageant obviously only makes sense if you're rich enough. Let's just trash this. I can't buy Grand Market here. So I'll just do this and buy a groundskeeper and convert the extra money into a coffer. Oh, my opponent has 2 provinces in this time. Wow. Did not notice that. Groundskeeper, groundskeeper. Research, kill this. Shepherd. Warehouse. Guess we put the druid down. Okay, so we can get a grand market and a coffer. So now it's starting to pay off that I have this much money in the deck. Whoa. Terrible hand. Just grand market here. Yeah, so now these shepherds are not so good because I don't have that many green cards. But that's okay. I think we can find them. Especially if I play that druid, I can, I think. But we'll not do it. Because I don't think we have to. I'll just get rid of 1 here. Oh. Okay, I think this is a bad shuffle, but it should be okay because I have the druid to peak. So that wasn't terrible. So I'll just get a few more grand markets, then turn to groundskeepers, and then probably win. Warehouse first. Wow, this is bad. Okay. Grand market, shepherd, grand, grand, familiar, grounds, familiar. Oh, that was wrong. Let's just take the money. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Very good. I mean, so yeah, let's just top deck. Well, no, I can use that. So let's not discard any of these. Just put the estate on top. I don't know if that makes sense. Familiar, familiar, familiar. Groundskeeper, grand market, grand market. Get rid of the research. Silver on the warehouse, I think. We'll just get rid of this one. Oh wow, I have a copper still. Oh, since I'm just buying the groundskeepers. And then we'll pile out the estates after. Should be totally fine here. I'll even start on the estates now. Hooray for coffer. Groundskeeper. No, let's play the shepherd here. Let's just take money. So double groundskeeper, double estate, and then we should have it on this turn here, provided we run into a shepherd. We don't, but that's okay. We'll run into one soon enough. Alright, so just need to find one more of these, and that's money for game. Okay. Oh, I didn't die. There's 3 estates left. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay, so we're getting a lot of mileage out of Pageant there. We didn't wait until we were rich enough. So that's a trick that we're missing. So let's try again. See what we can come up with. Alright, so exploration is another if project. At the end of your buy phase, if you didn't buy any cards, +1 coffers, +1 villager. So I can go ahead and do exploration now. And then I'll have an extra villager and money for next turn. Well, this is only if you don't buy or don't gain. If you didn't buy, so you can just straight gain cards and make use of exploration. But here, it looks like something. I don't know how else you get villagers. You have to buy things here. You can't not buy things. So I don't think that's particularly good. So we're going to get a potion and a pageant. Because we're looking to buy apothecary. Apothecary is cheap. Maybe advisor isn't so cheap, but silver is also cheap. So we could probably get some mileage out of this pageant thing. Right, so here, very good. Very good. So we get 1 extra, which is already extremely helpful because it turns this 4 into a 5. If I want. I do I want enchantress? I'd rather play bridge. I think I'd rather play the enchantress and get the buys from the courtier. Plus this gives me more coin tokens. Right, so here. And we'll go ahead and get the courtier now. +1 coffer, so that's plus buy already. And we should get more apothecaries. Alright, so we're banking up a lot here. So this, we'll just take the coins. I could get a grand market already. And I think that is something that I want to do. So here, I am going to try to bank as many of these tokens as possible now. So I can make use of them with the plus buy in the end game here. So this could be an exploration, right? But I think the apothecary is just better. Could have been another courtier, but we have to be a little bit careful. Right, so here we can draw into this. And we top decked an apothecary, which is very nice. So we'll take the coins here. So I could get another grand market, but I think I'd rather go for a second enchantress than an apothecary. Could even think about another courtier, but I think 1 is plenty. I really want my buys to come from grand market, so we'll take the grand market first. No, that was wrong. We're supposed to take the apothecary first. My apologies. So province already for Lord Rat. I'll just take the one enchantress here. Yeah, okay. So not so easy to buy Grand Market here. What I will do is go for an apothecary and another courtier. I'll just keep banking up. Alright, so this is what I was hoping to get to, courtier and enchantress. Alright, so we top decked an apothecary, we top decked an estate, which is not great, because all the grand markets are in there, yeah. Alright, so courtier, enchantress, action, buy, and coins, and then we can put this down. So we can do apothecary and an advisor now. Gold for my opponent. Okay, so we want to draw into this enchantress and then wider search space for this thing. I'll pick up the advisor. And I think I'll pick up the courtier, the apothecary. And I think I'll pick up the courtier. Right, so now we play the advisor. We'll skip that. This thing, action by coins. Action by coins. Alright. So I'm gonna get one more grand market and then probably look to green. So there I use some of the coffers, right? Okay, wait, why did I use them? I'm a moron. Okay, never mind. At least I got one back. So there's that. So still just the one province for my opponent. So this apothecary thing is working out. 3 apothecaries top decked. I think we'll get the advisor out. And then ask for some advice, which is fairly straightforward. Get the apothecary out of there. And we'll get the enchantress out of there. Action coin is buy. So province, this thing, save one. So let me get the apothecary as a pretty good advisor. Let's get the apothecary, let's get the grand market. Okay, so let's get the apothecaries. So first grand market, then apothecary. Let's get the grand market. And we can get both of these, it doesn't matter. Do grand market first, then this. That's a nice top deck. This thing. Alright, so double province here. Almost a triple. And we get to save one more coin token. Coffer. My apologies. So let's do apothecary first. Then advisor. Right, so we have to take the apothecary first. And we obviously want the grand market. We'll take the courtier. Okay, so again, double province, we're gonna cash in all these pageant money. All this pageant money. An advisor, apothecary. Play the advisor on that. Apothecary. Almost. Almost. Alright, we have it. Alright, so we made good use of pageant money there. We got a lot of value from that. Because we assessed this time properly that yeah, you need to be rich, or at least a little bit rich, to get Pageant working as well as you would like. So I'll probably get one or two more here, and then I'll call it a day. So here's Pageant again. So like, all right, let's think about this, right? You have the Silver Knight Watchman opening to get to Mountebank very quickly. You have Dungeon, like you could open Pageant, Dungeon, Pageant, Catapult. So the advantage is that you'll get to save a coin token for the next shuffle, but I think the Mountebank is just too good to go for that. So I think the play is Silver, and then Night Watchman. Play Night Watchman. You can discard just this one done order and guarantee 5 here. Pick up Mountebank. Okay, so here goes Mountebank. Pageant, I expect to be good here, but you really want the dungeon first. Well, okay, so let's try it, right? Let's try. Let's get the Pageant. So it takes place immediately here. It takes effect, sorry. So I can just get rid of one to get another Mountebank for sure. Hopefully we can save some money. We can. We can. So it could be goons too. I think the Mountebank is just better. The junking is a thing. So there, blocks. I'll just turn this on. And okay, so dungeon here or gold? I think gold. Because we're gonna play this money like. And this one is going to be, could be goons too, huh? Alright, let's take our goons. I don't know why. I don't know if that's right or not, but yeah, so if I discard too much here, there's a good chance things collide. So let me just discard that many. Things didn't collide. Wow. Okay, so here we'll take the dungeon and start banking coin tokens again. Uh, Goons, I think. And we'll take gold. Night Watchman. Get rid of almost everything here. Alright, nice. So we have to do this. Right, so we're not quite rich enough here to be buying gold and getting coffers from the pageant. We will just straight take that province. Right, so here we'll take a dungeon and get a coffer for our troubles. That could also be a gold there. Could also be a gold. Okay, so I think this will be another gold. And do not play that Night Watchman. Let's attack and get this dungeon up. Alright, so we'll just take it. I didn't even check what the druid does. It doesn't do anything, so we'll just take the dungeon. Right. So I'll get rid of this. Probably should play the other dungeon, but fight me. And now I think we can green quite easily. Alright, so these dungeons are actually helping out the pageant quite a bit. I have 5, 6 now stored away there. You can't stop me from buying province at this point. Just get rid of all of these. Let's yeah, so this is again another province actually, and we get to store money. Right, so yeah, we made some use of that. That's quite good, getting us to key price points. Alright, so we'll try to get one more and maybe wait for somebody to come. If nobody comes, I'll probably call it a session. Piazza is cool. Plays the top card of your deck if it's an action. So there's Ambassador. So here's what we're gonna open. Yeah, Ironmonger Ambassador is a good open too. But I am going to go for Pageant Ambassador. Let's just try out a few things here. Okay, so we have 5. So it could be a Den of Sin. Could be a Butcher, which actually looks way more attractive. So that's why I went for the Pageant to try to hit 5 there. We got the Butcher as a result. So, and also this is also why I bought the Pageant, because hands like this are very common in Ambassador games. So I can just play my 1, not buy anything, but convert it into a coffer for our next turn. Ta-da! So let's turn this guy into an Ironmonger. And we'll get a fortress now. Okay, so here no problem, just don't buy anything. +1 coffer. Alright, again, similar story. So that is why I did that, because I anticipated getting hands like these for the Ambassador, and also knew that I could bank coin tokens to get up to 5. So here, just gonna take, probably a Diplomat is better then. Okay, let's get rid of that. Alright, I don't want to trash that yet, so Butcher, trash this into a fortress. Pretty soon it will be time to buy a Piazza. I like this, I love this, because many times you have hands like that and you don't like want to do anything with your money. You can't do anything with your money, so to speak. Not so to speak, that's exactly the situation that you're in. So I'll turn this into a den. And just get rid of all of these. And buys den. And yeah, we'll probably put down some bridge trolls soon. Can get another butcher and draw it, can't I? Yeah. Okay. So I guess I give the estate back. Because I want to buy a bridge troll. Could also buy a butcher. Alright, let's play this Den of Sin. Ironmonger. Keep. Ironmonger. Keep. Let's butcher into a den. Let's butcher into a bridge troll. Fortress, fortress. We found the bridge troll. Wow. So I'll get rid of this. Bridge drill, bridge drill. Oh, I need actions. Okay. I could get actions. Wow. I have money. This is your best action because we're starting to overdraw. Ironmonger is not so good then. Okay. Let's keep this. Butcher, trash this. Oh, wait. I wanted a bridge drill. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get the bridge drill so I can do this. Then I want to do this because then I want to do this. And then, well, I have coffers, so. Yeah, so we just, do we spend anything? We just spend one, right? I could get a bridge drill, I mean. Spend everything. Let's go then, troll, fortress. Play all three dens. Should be able to close out the game fairly soon, yeah? Hopefully. Yeah. I need to get 3 more bridge trolls in play. I don't think I can do that. Confirm trashing into Den of Sin. Confirm trashing into bridge troll. Confirm trashing into Den of Sin. Oh. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, I don't have actions. Well, that was unfortunate. So I just need a bridge troll and like a bunch of these. Oh, that's way too many. Just get the draw now. Okay, so this game is clearly over. Clearly. So the pageant was good at the beginning because we had all these ambassador hands with 1 copper in it, but when I made this clean and no copper, I could have kept the copper to keep junking my opponent, right? And then I could have converted that into coffers every turn. Definitely something you could do, but you know, money just has a lot less value and everything is 0 cost. So there is that. But I was happy with how it worked at the beginning. It got me to the butcher very fast. And then it also got me some ironmongers or fortresses, whatever I liked, some 4 costs when I wanted it. Alright, so let's do one more, and then I'll um, call it a day there. So again, Pageant. Now how can we make use of it? We should, the earlier we buy it, the better it is for us. So I can open Pageant here and then have 4 on my next hand. So I can open like a 4 cost and nothing. I can open, well, what am I trying to do here? Wow, nothing actually. This is miserable. You probably want to do something with Border God and Fool's Gold because you can't trash. Yeah, you can't do anything here. And there's no plus buy as well. So, um, hmm. So it looks like just a fool's gold thing, honestly. I don't see anything other than that. Could open double fool's gold, right? In which case you're never buying pageant, or you can buy the pageant fool's gold and then go for the I'll go for the fool's gold like that. So as if my opponent had opened one fool's gold, I would have gone pageant on one. They would have bought on one to five, so they would end up with more fool's gold than I would as first player, I think. So here's what I think. This is double fool's gold, and we just hit the fool's gold hard, especially as second player, because you don't want to lose that split. So let's do fool's gold followed by fool's gold. Now this is interesting. Scholar is an option. I think hireling is better. So let's get the hireling. Fool's gold. So all this time I could be banking. Um, Coin tokens, coffers, but I have not been doing so. Wow, this is our province already. Yeah, we'll just take those. There's nothing else to do here. Fool's gold. Yeah, so. Oh no, that is province. Never mind. No, done reacting. This is another province. This is not a province. So here, alright, you could consider the pageant no. Because you're just looking to throttle the provinces on a win. So let's try it no. This is a bit late, but we're just trying to space out the money. Done reacting. So province there. This is only... let's see. We got there. We got to it. And here I can buy a duchy and pick up money. And yeah, mid-game, late-game pageant. Wow, would you look at that? So there, the idea that I had with the pageant was I needed to hit 8, and I wanted to kind of space out the money. The duchy there wasn't doing too much for me. I really wanted to get the provinces out of the pile. So I thought that with fool's gold and this spikiness, sometimes you get big numbers with the fool's gold. You could save very easily, and it did help me out there at the end. So that was actually probably the best timed pageant of the evening so far. All right, so we have 10 more minutes. Let's see if we can get just one more. That one went very quickly. So that was our mid-game pageant. Okay. So could open potion pageant, right? Could open potion pageant. You can open any forecast on pageant. Um, I think the junk dealer stuff is better. So there's also an idea of saving up for a mint, right? With the pageant and baths where you get minor compensation. So here's the plan. Silver pageant. And we will go for junk dealer as opposed to familiar. I don't think that's right. I think familiar is right, but I don't like opening. Okay, let's do the pageant. Might be early to open with the pageant. So again, I could open with the potion. Could open with a vagrant. Let's open with the vagrant. To save 2, to look for 6. Yes. Alternative mint is a possibility here, but I think you prefer this to the mint. Um, so let's save again. I guess Vagrant first. Okay, that worked out. Trash here. Mint again is a possibility. Trashing 3 coppers. And in here is all coppers and a Vagrant. So decent chance I get to 5 again. My opponent has the familiar. So I am going to convert and let's trash here with the mint. Oh, border village. So let's do 1 and see if we can. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. But that's very fortunate. So let's get rid of that. Don't mint anything here. Okay, I know the plan now. Treasure maps are the plan. Are they the plan? I think Inventor is a better plan. Let's do that. Because then I can gain a treasure map. Let's get rid of that. Vagrant does nothing. Vagrant does nothing. And we can look for a couple maps here. An inventor brings down the cost of things, making Pageant more likely to trigger. So we got a couple maps, which is nice. We got a curse too, which is less nice. Okay. Alright, end actions. We'll just take a Vagrant, try to save up for another border village. Vagrant, Vagrant, Vagrant. Inventor. What do we gain? I think we just gain a Vagrant. And one more border village, one more junk dealer. Yeah, so let's go look for the treasure map. Vagrant. Finds our curse, wow. Top decks are copper. So my deck is quite big, thanks to the familiar. This is what the second junk dealer is for, and we found it. Very good. And again, I don't really see a reason to pick up silver. We'll just do this and convert here. This is platinum, so hopefully we can mint platinum. Yeah, so the curses are coming in, which are a problem, but we have lots of vagrants, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We'll just keep gaining these vagrants. And I think we hit the colony pile now. Save money. Mint up our gold. And we'll take one more colony from all those pageant points. So vagrant, vagrant, top deck gold. Okay, we won't play that. So I should have played that a bit differently so that I could have known whether or not it was safe to play that junk dealer. Alright, vagrant. So border village, vagrant. Inventor gains vagrant. Mint gains platinum. we'll get more vagrants, why not? Okay, so vagrant goes first. And again, well, here it doesn't matter because I know I have something to trash with the junk dealer. Alright, nice. Mint up platinum. This worked out very, very nicely. Very nicely. I'm impressed. Just more vagrants. And just more coin tokens, coffers via Pageant. Yeah, so we opened so to give ourselves 2 coffers to look for a border village on the next turn. And then we used Inventor to bring down the cost of things, gaining vagrants, which was very helpful. And now we still have the pageant going. The treasure map means that you're very rich, so the pageant will probably almost always trigger, and we have been doing that to either buy coin tokens, buy colonies, or to save up for turns in which we can buy colonies, like here, I believe. Yep, 8 and 3 is 11, exactly. So we're doing a nice job here of budgeting these coins, these coffers, anyway. Alright, so we have enough there. We can mint here. Inventor will push down the cost of the colony. Get an inventor. And we get to save one because of the inventor. Alright, so very, very nice stuff here. Do we, yeah, we find it. Okay. And we get to save still. Alright, so that one was pretty cool. We saved 2 opening hands. We got 2 border village, which wasn't crazy if you start off with 2 coffers, right? The 4 and 3 are normal things to get. We got a vagrant, which can help the draw. It doesn't always, but doesn't hurt on the opening. So it's vagrant and pageant. And then we got the 6, so we got the junk dealer very quickly. Like double silver is a possibility as well, but I feel like going into the second shuffle with just a vagrant and 2 coffers means it's guaranteed to get a junk dealer, whereas double silver can miss. On the other hand, you do have a bit more money with the double silvers, but you don't really care for the silvers here because of the treasure maps. And then once the treasure maps come online, the patterns start to come back online and you can smooth out your green in very, very nicely. Okay, so that's about all the time we have for today. I hope you all learned something about Pageant. Most of the time I try to buy it early to try to maximize the amount of coin tokens I got. It didn't work out very well in one of those games. I wasn't rich enough, so we found out that you needed to be a little bit rich in order to make the Pageant work. And also we bought it near the end of that money game, that Fool's Gold game there, where we wanted to smooth out our draws near the end. Maybe it was right to open with the Pageant there and then go after the Fool's Gold. I don't know, but we'll see. So those are the main ideas from the expansion so far, the projects, the artifacts, villagers, which is our big one, and we'll go back to focusing on villagers next week, and coffers here. So again, thank you for watching. Comments and feedback are appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one.